Hi ladies, I'm Carla, the founder of the Feminine Energy. Welcome to this channel. Hope you're having a nice day. So today on this video I want to talk about dating, specifically about online dating and how online dating is not dating. Why am I saying this? Because you basically, when you're doing online dating, you're using online dating apps to meet men or meet your potential partner, you are talking to strangers. You are talking to virtual strangers that you never met, that you never saw, that you never talked before. So you have no idea who they are, how they are, what they're looking for, etc. So it's called dating, but in reality, I think the mindset of a woman, of a feminine woman, has standards, has boundaries, has standards. It shouldn't be dating. It shouldn't be, it should be vetting. And that's how it's so important to change the mindset from dating to vetting. And why? Because when you are talking about online dating, you are putting like a romance tone on the app, on the dynamic. So you're romanticizing things. So basically you are romanticizing strangers. So it's all about romance, is about, a romance between a man and a woman, meeting a man, going on nice dates, etc., etc. And so it's all about romanticizing the experience. When in reality, if you took the romance, the romance part, you are just talking to a stranger, right? So that is why it should change the mindset from dating to vetting, because on the first instance, on the first stage, that's exactly what a high value woman will be doing. She will be meeting new men, she will be vetting them, and vetting means that you are talking to new people, you are asking them questions, you are observing, leaning back, observing how they are, what they are saying, what are their values, what are their goals, what they are looking for, if they match your standards. For example, if they are looking for a relationship, they are looking for marriage, if they are family oriented, if they have life goals, if they have values, if they are kind, all those things that are important to you and are important to a life partner. That's what you're doing. You're just vetting them and observing and see if they put their money where their mouth is. And it's not just about what they say, it's about, what they do. And this takes time. It takes time, and it takes meeting a person, for a long time before they show you who they truly are. Again, not just by what they say, but what they do, but also about their patterns. Because when I say that, it's not about what they say, because many men, they know, women love words, they love, beautiful words, etc. And it's not about what they say, it's about what they do, and if what they do match what they say. But it's also not just about what they do, because when we talk about actions, it's not about what they do 1, 2, 3 times. It's about their patterns. It's about what they do in a consistent basis over a long period of time, because that's when you start seeing patterns, and those patterns, it's who they are, really. And so it takes time. It takes time to know someone. So it's only after you get to know someone, after that long period of time, and you start showing the patterns, they start showing you that they are serious, they are trustworthy, you can trust them, and then you can start dating. Then you can start taking them more seriously. Then you can start actually putting the romance and start really dating. Because up until that stage, up until you feel that with the man, it's not dating, it's vetting. Right? It's the same thing as as going on a job interview. You are vetting the candidates, you know and I'm not saying that you have to go on dates like you're on a job interview, that you have to be rigid, that you have to have a checklist or a list of questions to ask. That's not what I'm saying. Or that you cannot have fun going on dates. That's not what I'm saying. Of course you can have fun, of course you can go on nice dates, that you should plan those nice dates and you can have fun and you should be relaxed in your feminine energy, but you shouldn't see that as I am dating this man or I am, in the process of dating this person. No, you are going out with that person. You are going, yes, you can call it a date. I'm going on a date, but you actually not romanticizing this man. You are just getting to know someone and you are vetting them. So you need to ask the questions that you want to ask. You need to observe their behavior. And you need to protect your energy. So it has to show you that it deserves more of your time. It deserves to be taken seriously. So because a lot of women, they start going out with a man and the man says the right things, etc. Oh, and they put, dating. They think they're dating and it starts to romance. They put their pink rose glasses, and etc. And then they forget, that they don't know that person, is just a stranger. And they start ignoring red flags and etc. And many women, they ended up getting involved too soon without knowing that person. Then they'll get really surprised when they have reactions or do things that have nothing to do with what they said and etc. So that's why men are very logical in their approach and women are more emotional, but that's why we need to be more discerning and more selective and change our mindset, from dating to vetting, especially online, because it's a different story, if it's someone that you met offline. And for example, let's say you're doing a course, taking a course on something, and every week you go to that course, you meet someone, you get to know each other in that specific scenario, in that specific set, and you get to know a little bit and etc. And then he asks you on a date. It's a bit different because you already know that person, or maybe he's been someone that you already know from work, or any kind of place, any kind of scenario. It's a bit different. But when you are online dating, it's a complete stranger. It's a complete different. So you have to, if you do this, you have to stop it. You have to stop projecting your desires on every single man that you meet, because it is not, until it shows you that he is a potential partner, he's not. It's just a stranger. So it's very important to do this, because I know romance is beautiful and I know a feminine woman loves romance. Of course we do, but it's not romance at any cost, right? Because sometimes the cost is too much. It's we losing our stability, losing our center, losing our peace, for what? For a man we barely know. So yeah, it's very important to realize that they call it online dating, but it's not online dating. It should be called online vetting, because that's really what you are, and that's your job, as a feminine woman. And being protective of your energy is your job, to protect yourself and to be soft on the outside and kind and approachable, but be very firm on the inside. Use your rational mind in this case as well, to support your feminine energy and to give you this discernment, and to remember that I'm talking to a stranger, and which I don't know anything about him. So I have to focus on me, focus on how I feel, focus on my standards, and take my time to lean back and ask the right questions and just observe how this person is and if he is worth my time and my energy. So yeah, if you are doing online dating, especially online, you're going to meet all kinds of people. You're not going to meet all kinds of men. And there are men online who think that things are easier or faster just because you're online. Sometimes you think, oh, a woman, she's here just because she's in meeting men or on offline for any reason. So they think that a woman is easier or things will happen faster just because you are online. No, absolutely not. No. And that's one of the reasons why you should be, taking your time to know someone and vetting a man properly, because it's not about their expectations, it's about your standards, and that's what really matters. So, ladies, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I have a lot more yummy content to come. Have a nice day.